Hi and welcome. My name is Sherry Laverde. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. Here's all about the work mom lifestyle, and I provide tips on how to manage and balance all of that from being a mom, being at work, being so busy, and just life in general. If you're new to my channel, again, welcome. Appreciate you. Here in this video today is about the three motivational tips that we can use to end this year strong and start a fresh new year. So you guys, with everything that's been happening, I think we're all on the same page, right? It's been such a draining year, and all the goals and everything that we have set for ourselves and have put since the beginning of 2020 have pretty much been crashed with everything that's happening around the world and us. And we as hardworking moms, we're busy. We are on a day-to-day just trying to figure out life and how to manage, our responsibilities as a mother and responsibilities as, a working professional. So how do we stay motivated? I have days that I'm exhausted and I just cannot even think about what's gonna happen the next day. So I decided that I was gonna work on these particular tips and things that I've been working in the past, but I really wanted to push forward and really make this a goal for me so that I can maintain that kind of stability or vision as to how I want to end this year and how I want to start my next year. So, number one tip on the things that I'm gonna push and put forward is I'm gonna create a vision board. And what's a vision board? For those of you asking, why do I need that? A vision board is pretty much just putting all the goals and the things that you have in mind, things that you want to accomplish and achieve. It's putting it pretty much on, visualize it, right, on a board form. So literally it's a cork board that you use where you can write things, put pictures, find images that represent things to you. So for example, in a vision board, I see myself pretty much putting things that I want to accomplish, right? So I'm very goal oriented and I'm always looking to what is it that I want to do, to improve my lifestyle, to improve, having family time. So for me, the important things that I have is spending more quality family time. Also, too, I love to travel, which we couldn't do this year. And also, too, I love anything that it's motivational and inspiring. So when I combine those three things, this is what I see. If I'm looking at motivational and things that inspire me, I am definitely always, reading quotes and things on a daily basis that just helps me stay motivated. Quotes that inspire me, that tell me something, that tell me that I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing right, and that I have, a future, the day ahead of me to accomplish whatever I set my mind to. So it's just put you on a positive mindset in order for you to achieve, those goals. So for example, if I want to take a trip to Hawaii, which is actually a trip that we want to do, and I want to take my family with me, what I would do is get a beautiful picture from Hawaii and possibly a family picture, and put those together in my board. And maybe on the top as a title, I can put, a family vacation 2021. Let's say maybe 2021 is the year that I want to go, right? So my goal will be to reach it at that year, or you can put whatever year for you, or just without the year, just put the Hawaii family trip. And when you put that in your board and you see it visually, that's a visual reminder for us that, hey, we're working hard, we're saving money because we as a family are going to take that beautiful family trip to Hawaii, and we want to make that happen. So how do we make that happen? So for me, that's what a vision board looks like. Like I mentioned, I am creating mine, so I cannot wait to do a video where I show you what that ended up being like, and I'm so excited for that. So stay tuned for that next video. So for tip number 2, know your why. When we know our why, when we know why we are so focused on these goals, why is it that I'm working so hard to achieve these goals? The reminder of your why is you're working towards that. It becomes more visual to you to know what is that reasoning behind. Why do I have to work so hard to save money? Why am I sacrificing this? Sometimes there are going to be short-term sacrifices when we want to accomplish certain goals, and that's okay because we know it's temporary, and those sacrifices will bring us something greater, which is achieving again whatever that goal was. So, for example, my why. If I am working really hard and not going out too much and saving all the money that I can, and putting every single penny away because I know that maybe in the year 2021 I want to travel with my family, I'm okay with sacrificing and working a little harder this year and saving the money and maybe giving up our usual things that we like to do on the weekend in order for us to save money. I'm okay with that because I know that that's a short-term sacrifice that will help me and get me to the bigger picture. We will have short-term sacrifices, but when you are going through hard times and you're thinking like, why is it that I'm doing what I'm doing? If you remind yourself the reasons why and what that's gonna look like long term, that just helps you and it makes it easier for you to keep pushing through and to do what you have to do to achieve that for yourself. So let's always remember our why. Okay, hardworking mommies, if you are enjoying this video and what we're talking about so far, take a minute to comment below what are the tips and things that you are using to stay motivated to crush the end of this year and start a fresh new year. I appreciate your comments. Other mommies here can see it as well, and we can feed off each other and possibly use those tips for ourselves. Now let's move on to the next tip. And for our tip number 3, connecting with others that are in your same space. What does that mean? Connecting with others that are in the same space. If you have goals, if you are staying motivated, if you have changed, something about your lifestyle and you do things to just be more positive and whatever that looks like to you, you need to be surrounded with people that are having the same mentality in terms of that. I am in the mentality of just having a more positive lifestyle, the way that I think, the things that I do. I want to motivate others. I'm going to be connected to the people that are in that same mental space, because that motivates one another to continue to do what we're doing, to know that we're in the right path. It's just, again, another motivational, inspirational piece for us. So, for example, I'm all about just motivating and supporting hardworking moms and people in general, people that want to achieve their dreams and goals, and they're seeing like just hard times right now, and they're just trying to figure things out. So I want to be in a mental space, right, where I feel like I am positive about the things that I'm doing, that I feel happy, so that I can radiate that happiness to other people and I can share it as well. So when I'm in a group that are in the same mental space as me or believe in the same things, we are achieving things together. So connecting with other people that have that and that encourage me to continue to do so is very helpful for me and inspiring. So ways that I do that is you can find Facebook groups, right? Or even on Instagram. You can search whatever it is that you're looking for. For me, it's motivational mommies, entrepreneur mommies. Like that's kind of like the area that I connect with more. So on Instagram, if you search for those groups, you're able to participate, and request to be part of that group, or on Facebook as well. And again, you're gonna be with a group of people and you're gonna meet a group of people that are in your same kind of like agenda and journey, and you guys can share the things that you're going through together. Also too, you can listen to podcasts. You guys, I know podcasts have been around for a while, and how could you not? I just never listened to one. I just didn't even know how to go about it or how I even felt about it. But just the fact that I know that while I was looking for these groups, I know a person from back in college who is an amazing human being. She is a mommy, she's an entrepreneur, and she's doing so much for herself. And when I found out she had a podcast, I was absolutely just so amazed by the things that, she has accomplished and she's doing and how she's putting this group together. And I just love hearing her, talk every week. She motivates us. So her podcast is called Mom Boss, and it's all about motivating mommies who are in that journey of becoming entrepreneurs. So how aligned is that with the goals that I have for myself? So I absolutely connect with this podcast. I love listening to it, and I love being in the group because other people that are in the same space, we get to talk about, our agendas and how we're doing and how is that all going for us. So connecting with people who are in your same kind of journey, it's very important. So let's go back and talk about those 3 tips. And again, one of them, yes, was a tangible tip, doing a vision board. And there's different ways that you can do that, whether it's the one online visual using apps, or you can do like a physical one. I'm gonna do a physical one, so I'm so excited. And in that vision board, it's putting your goals and things that you want to accomplish, whether it's for the next year or for the years to come, but mainly because we're focusing on ending this year strong and starting the year with a fresh pair of mind, eyes, and all that. We want to focus on things on that board that you as an individual want to accomplish. What are your goals? What motivates you? What quotes you can read in the morning that motivates you to just start your day? So we want to work on that. So I encourage you guys to start thinking about your vision boards and how do you want to start completing one of those, just to have it there so that we can be motivated as to what we want for the next year. The second is knowing my why. So if I am right now working really hard and making sacrifices to make some of these goals happen, that I understand that although it might be difficult, as sometimes I might feel tired and exhausted, when I remember my why, that alone is a motivation to continue on and continue doing what I started. So that is just a motivational in itself. So always remember your why. Why are you doing what you're doing? What does it mean to you? And why you're sacrificing? So that is an important question that we have to keep in mind in order for us to continue to motivate ourselves to accomplish whatever we're, working on. And again, tip number 3 was just to connect with others that are in the same area, space as you are. So, and the same journey, let's call it journey. So if you are myself, a working mom, who is, spending time with her children, is balancing that and work and also doing other side things for the family, wanting to become an entrepreneur, I'm probably going to connect with people online that are in that same journey, that understand what it is to go through this, and that have these motivational, posts and things that makes us think, or just things that make us connect as individual and as mommies, and know that we're not alone. Thank you for watching this video. I had a great time just sitting here and talking about what that motivation, looks like for me and the things that I'm doing. And I hope these tips were helpful to you as well. Or if you feel like they're helpful to, family members and other people that please share by all means. That would be great to continue to grow our community here of, the hardworking mommies and all about the lifestyle and everything that we do. Also, too, if you like this video, give it a like, of course. If you wanted to comment, I appreciate it. I want to hear about your tips too. If you have not subscribed and you are just, on the same page and you want to see more videos about the work mom lifestyle and all those tips that I provide, I suggest you subscribing. That would be amazing to just, again, continue to grow here, our community of hardworking mommies. Thank you for watching, and we will see you on the next video.